They called it the pause at first, a harmless name for something no one understood. It began at 2:17 a.m. across 3 cities, people freezing mid-step, mid-sentence, mid-breath, eyes open, hearts beating, minds gone silent, not asleep, not dead, absent. Hospitals filled within hours. Doctors ran scans, drew blood, shouted diagnoses that echoed uselessly off white walls. No trauma, no toxins, no infection, just consciousness unplugged. By dawn, the world realized this wasn't random. The catatonic didn't slump or collapse. They held, standing at crosswalks, sitting upright in cars, smiling in family photos that would never finish being taken. Millions of statues made of living flesh. Governments blamed stress, then radiation, then cyber warfare. None of it explained why every victim had one thing in common. They had all been awake when it happened. Surveillance footage revealed the moment of impact, a microsecond where each victim's pupils dilated, as if staring into something vast, something impossible, before going empty. Neurologists called it a global seizure of awareness. Theologians called it a selective rapture. Conspiracy forums whispered a darker word: harvest. Then came the sounds. Nurses reported low-frequency hums near the wards at night, not heard so much as felt. EEGs spiked whenever it happened. Machines screamed. The catatonic remained still, except for one detail no one could explain. They were all dreaming the same dream. Patients who briefly returned, seconds, sometimes minutes, came back screaming. They spoke of a place without time, a pressure behind reality, a voice that did not speak in words, only commands. Be still, remain open. Every one of them relapsed into silence. On day 23, a young orderly broke protocol and stared into a patient's eyes too long. Cameras caught him freezing in place. Another statue added to the ward. That's when the truth surfaced. The catatonia wasn't a symptom. It was a shield. Brains weren't shutting down. They were locking themselves away from something trying to enter. Consciousness folding inward like a bunker door. The catastrophe wasn't the people who froze. It was the ones who didn't. Those still moving began to change. Sleepless, emotionless,